Oh, re- really?
Oh, yes, welcome back to another episode of the United Reef Report. This is episode 6, and it is a big one. This has been a weird, very ominous week in the world of Manchester United. Today, a lot has happened, just not in our favor. So, as you probably have seen by now, David Ornstein, we have Duncan Castles, Fabrizio Romano reporting that Cristiano Ronaldo has officially put in a trade request. Most of you are familiar with what happened last week, where George Mendes was shopping around Ronaldo to different clubs. Bayern in particular, Chelsea was also brought up. This is the first concrete time that Ronaldo himself has officially gave the club the notice that he wants to leave. And in the notice, he is citing that he doesn't feel like Manchester United are ambitious enough. Going into his later stages of his career, 37 years old, he wants to play in the Champions League and fight for top honors. Again, Manchester United does not seem like a club that to Cristiano that is going to do that for him. In the headline here, you see at the end, David Ornstein adds that Napoli are among the suitors. Now that kind of ruins the whole credibility of whatever they were trying to do here, because Napoli is the last place he wants to fight for top honors. Napoli is not going anywhere near, the Champions League or even Serie A. One thing that I want to talk about is ambition. Is Ronaldo right about ambition? He has given Ten Hag and his new administration time to see what they were made of, what their intentions are in this transfer window, what the club's intentions are. And they gave him nothing. They gave him Malaysia has been semi-officially announced. He's most likely to be our first signing from Feyenoord, the left back. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of ambition. And I want to compare it to other clubs, the top 6 in the Premier League. So let's just go down the line and look at other clubs and what their ambitions are like. So Arsenal to begin with. They went out and got Gabriel Jesus to replace Lacazette leaving on a free transfer. They went out and got Vieira, a highly rated attacking midfielder. And they've also added Matt Turner, backup goalkeeper, and Marquinhos. Obviously a very successful window for Arsenal. I think Gabriel Jesus is going to really, really shine. I think one of the most important aspect of that transfer is where is he going to play? I think he is better suited to play on the right wing, even though Lacazette leaving, who's going to play centrally for them. I just think Jesus is going to be better suited to play on the right. Liverpool, of course, and City, for that matter, are two teams that don't really need 4, 5, 6 transfers to rebuild. They have a very established structure and squad, but even still, they went out and got big money transfers. Darwin Núñez, of course, to Liverpool, and then City. Haaland has been announced, and then even talks of Calvin Phillips joining the ranks in midfield. Tottenham, though, I will say, is showing the most ambition out of any club in the Premier League. They went out and got Richarlison, Basuma, Perisic, Foster for goalkeeper depth. Just an unbelievable window. You look at City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Tottenham. 4 teams are clearly better than us. And I would say those 4 teams, if I would put my money on finishing top 4, those definitely we don't have a shot finishing above Tottenham or Chelsea or Liverpool or City. So put yourself in Ronaldo's shoes. You're looking to your left and right. Teams making signings, multiple signings, and we have yet to announce a single player. Do I blame him for leaving? No. I blame the club for not being ambitious enough. And then, of course, the De Jong situation, which has dragged on and on and on. It's looking more likely that it's not going to happen more than it is. Just today, Laporta on Frankie De Jong says there are clubs that want him, not just United. We have no intention of selling, he wants to say. All these headlines that I've been seeing last week of the 2 clubs agreeing a fee and that we're just waiting on minor details to be sorted. This is just a complete U-turn of that. De Jong was supposed to be the marquee signing that spearheads Ten Hag's rebuild. The splash signing, the midfielder we've wanted, the missing piece. It's just L after L for us in the transfer window. And of course, it all comes down to Ronaldo leaving. It's like deja vu from when he almost joined City. Some people will say he has no love for the club. He's not loyal to Manchester United because he wants to leave in this situation and leave the club in a bad position. But if you look at it from his standpoint, I don't blame him at all. I blame the club fully. I want to know what your take is on the situation. Leave it down below, and we'll continue to monitor Ronaldo if he stays or if he goes. Man, if he goes, that's 20 plus goals we're losing. If you think Martial is gonna slot in and contribute to the goals that Ronaldo has provided, I feel bad for you. But that has been episode 6. We'll keep tabs on Ronaldo's future, and thank you for joining me today. Cheers, guys.